You know what I'm about to say. This could be you. So simple. Fresh from Aldi, guys, we're going to make some easy spaghetti and meatballs. And welcome to my first real edition, second volume of my pressure cooker easy recipes 2025. Instead of that Lipton onion, you can use a regular onion, but the Lipton onion just makes things easy. My goal is to get you out your kitchen in 25 minutes or less, and this will be even half that. So let's just get started. I'm here with my Cosori pressure cooker, by the way. All right, let's pop the top. Okay, we got 2.5 cups of water in there. If you're not following me using the Lipton soup mix, then use 2.5 cups of chicken broth or whatever broth you want, or no broth. You could just use water, but broth would add more flavor. But it still would be fantastic if you didn't. But definitely, if you can, if you have some broth, use it. Whether it be bouillon cubes or bouillon powder mix or actual broth that you buy in the store, whichever. But if not, like I said, water will be fine. Okay, now I'm going to add my onion Lipton soup mix. Then I'm going to add my jar of pasta. This is what I have. Just dump that right on in there. And now I'm going to add some extra garlic in there, powder. And why I say extra, my pasta was a roasted garlic pasta. But this was like $1.79 pasta at Aldi, which actually when times was good was actually $1, like under $1.20. So just helping it out a little bit. Optional, you don't have to do that. But you know your pasta that you bought. You know how it tastes. All right, I gave it a little swirl, and I gave it a small taste to see if it needed anything to my liking. And at this point, you can add whatever you want. It was fine for me, but if you wanted to add some pepper, or if you wanted to add some more whatever, maybe some more Italian seasoning, even some salt, go ahead and do that now. And remember, we can also do that when we're done. Now, we're going to add our spaghetti. So we're doing half of a box of spaghetti, right? For this cook. So you're just going to get it and you're going to lay it in, kind of layer it in. And now make sure you don't put this in first because it has to lay on top of the pasta, because if you put it in first and lay everything on top of it, it's probably going to burn the pasta. It's not going to end well. This is the way you have to do it. And a lot of people forget that when they're making spaghetti anyway. Other pastas, it's fine. But with spaghetti and anything that looks like spaghetti, you're going to lay it on top of the pasta. Just trust the process. I'm not sure why it's like that, but if you put it in before, the pasta can potentially burn or get like really hard when it's finished cooking. Because we're only going to cook this for 7 minutes, by the way. So we're not cooking this long. But I just wanted to throw that out there. So basically, you're getting about 2 bunches of pasta, and you're just going to layer it in like that, and just maybe a little bit more, and we're good to go. Yeah, this is half the box. Now, what we're going to do, where is my, oh, there we go. We're going to press the pasta down in there. Just going to press it in there. Yeah, that's good enough. Now, I'm going to add half of this bag of frozen meatballs. These are small meatballs, so there's 64 in the bag. So I'm not going to count, but I'm going to guesstimate and add half of that. That should be enough of that. But of course, if you're doing a full box of spaghetti, you'd add the whole bag. And we can do the full box of spaghetti, but again, I'm the only one eating this, so this would be more than enough for me to eat this week, and I can only eat something like 2 or 3 times in 1 week anyway. So I'm definitely gonna have this for dinner today and tomorrow, and then I'm gonna vacuum seal the rest for another day. Absolutely, actually. Like I said, these are smaller balls. But ladies, if you want to use the big balls, that's okay. Actually, this is all he had. So, in fact, I'm gonna use more than half. Actually, yeah, I'll use a little more than half. Yeah, that's good enough. And guys, would you believe that's literally it? We're going to put the cover back on. Oh, put it on the wrong side. See? Righty-tighty, right? We know it's on. You guys saw my water test yesterday. So we're making sure that the valve is on seal, which it is. All right, guys. We are at pressure. So we'll be back in less than 7 minutes. Okay, guys, we're just about done. It's going to hit 0 any second now. And after that happens, we're going to go ahead and release the pressure. All right, guys. Let's open it up. All right, 7 minutes is up, guys. It smells absolutely fantastic in here. Let's give it a mix. Y'all already know how pasta tastes the day after. I don't even have to tell y'all about that. We're going to give it a taste now, see if it needs any salt, any pepper, great thyme, or garlic powder, Italian seasoning, oregano, whatever you want to add now, you can. Definitely add your cheeses if you want to add cheese. Mozzarella cheese, obviously Parmesan cheese is good. I'm not going to add any cheese to it. I'm just going to put some the Parmesan cheese I would normally put on my pizza to my plate. I don't feel like it being like necessarily cheesy, but definitely taste whatever it needs. Put it in right now. The cheese will melt. It's piping hot. I'm going to get 2 pieces of garlic bread and toast that up. Actually, I'm going to put that in my Cosori air fryer and put that for like 6 minutes while this cools off, and we'll make a plate and we'll eat. Sound like a plan? Yep, I'll be back. Take a look at this. This could be you guys. Minimal effort, maximum flavor. We're going to take a bite in a second. But would you look at that? This could be you. All right, guys. I'm ready to take a bite. I'm sure you guys are too. Simple, easy spaghetti, guys. Let's get that out. Let's get a meatball in there. You get the first bite. You got it? Perfect. What can I say? I have nothing to say. It just tastes as it should. Minimal effort. Now, I know I shocked you guys with that Lipton soup mix. I did that by randomly the other, I think sometime last year. I wanted to put some onions in my spaghetti, but I didn't realize the onion was bad. Like, it looked good, but when I cut into it, it was bad inside. And I just said, I just happened to see the Lipton soup box. I said, I wonder what happened if I put that in there. And it tastes good. You don't taste it as, you taste like an onion flavor with it. Like at first it's scary. Like when it's pressure cooking, it smells more like a hamburger. Like you're making a hamburger, but when it's done, mwah, it tastes really good. So I wanted to add that because I know my subscribers that's been with me for a while have seen me make spaghetti a million times. They've made spaghetti a million times, but you haven't seen it made like that with that. So I wanted to add some value to you guys as well watching. But that's just another easy way. Instead of chopping up an onion, rip that open. You're going to get that good flavor in there. And you don't have to use broth because that soup is going to act like a broth as well and give it that great onion flavor. So definitely try that out. It is really good. Really, really, really good. Let me give you one last bite before I devour this off camera. Oh yeah, I didn't give you a piece of the garlic bread. There you go. You got it? Woo, that hit the spot. I am full right now. Super simple meal. You were talking 15 minutes or under. You saw how easy it was. And again, this was the real first edition of my 2025 easy pressure cooker recipes. Yeah, I just did, the first one was a water test, so that's not really a recipe, right? But we really did it today, and I wanted to show you all of us love spaghetti, and it was stupid easy. You're talking 15 minutes or less. Mad flavor. So I hope you found it useful, and I'll pin the playlist to the comment section. And so, you know, as the weeks and days go by, we'll add more to it and stuff. So look out for the next cook, because it's coming. All right. So all the links to, so the link to the Cosori pressure cooker will be in the description, and I'll put a link to an Instant Pot. Both will be $99 or under. $99 and under. I don't know exactly how much they cost, but they're under $100. Absolutely fantastic. Either or, you can't lose. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. If anything, thanks for just even looking at my video. I'll catch you on the next recipe. It's Cooking with Doug.